Redeye Reviews. Wait, I guess I made myself the shark in that scenario? Alright, well, regardless, today we are watching the much anticipated sequel to Deep Blue Sea 2, Deep Blue Sea 3, which it's even deeper. I don't know. This movie came out last year in 2020, and I'm surprised no one even knew that it came out, because it's such a good movie. If the theaters were open last year, it would definitely have been in them, maybe. Like a local dinner theater might have screened it. It's that good. So let's dive into the deeps, because this is Redeye Reviews. Alrighty, first things first, we will do our plot synopsis. I guess it is kind of a new movie, so it's worthy of a timestamp? Sure, why not? Here is a deep blue timestamp, if you seriously don't want this movie spoiled for you. And big exciting news, it is good enough to warrant a trip over to Redeye Reacts as well, so look out for that after the synopsis. Dr. Emma Collins runs a center that researches great white sharks and the impact of global warming on the oceans. She and her group live on an artificial island that they call Little Happy. Meanwhile, Bella, the shark from the previous movie, has been found dead, and her 3 pups are making their way to Little Happy to feed on their protected reef. Yeah, that's right. This movie actually attempts to tie itself in with the previous movie. And we see our shark fins for the first time. And you know the CGI is going to be excellent when they nailed it on the first shot. We see a boat show up with these guys who were hired to recapture the sharks, and of course the guy knows Emma. In fact, they used to date each other. Obviously, that happens in every one of these movies. We see that the guy has taken Bella's brain out and put it in a tray.
Just trying to figure out if I can learn anything from a brain.
And I'm not sure how you can learn something from a brain by just looking at it in a box, but I'm not the expert sharknologist here. Oh, did you think I made up that field of study? I didn't.
Hey, why is a double PhD in shark neurology out hunting sharks?
See? They made it up. Not me. So, while Emma and her crew are putting more scanners in the reef, the shark hunters are searching for the bull sharks.
A lucky day, boys. Watch your 6.
Got you, boss. Our eyes are peeled.
Come on, you sneaky fucks.
And these guys sound like generic video game characters, when they only recorded a handful of dialogue. But while out in the ocean, the 3 of them come together to talk. Okay, well, I guess the 2.5 of them come together to talk, because that guy's dead now. So, we need to talk about these evil bull sharks. And we have a powwow to discuss using the facility to help track and capture the bull sharks by using the station's special tracking software they developed. These guys try to mansplain some stuff, but this girl is fiery. I really don't understand why they look so impressed here. She's a Japanese person speaking Japanese. Is that impressive? I don't know. Anyways, our bros get their gear on, and they make sure to all stand in a line so we can see how buff they look. And while out searching, one shark goes after this dude. He gets tranked at the last second, which is apparently enough time to knock it out cold, because she pries him out of the drugged up shark's mouth at the bottom of the ocean. And even though there are literally only 6 people who live on this island, I guess nobody bothered to tell this dude that the waters are dangerous at the moment, because he just goes out fishing. And yeah, obviously he gets eaten. And I'm no oceanologist expert. I don't know how currents work, but his boat floats itself back to the island, so they can all realize he's dead now. His sister's a little torn up about it, that makes sense. Console her with food and coffee. The 2 remaining sharks start attacking the boat to get their brother shark back, and despite them trying to tie all these movies together, they apparently never stop believing in underwater windows. These are still a good idea, I guess. And then here's where it gets super fun. He goes up top, hoists the one shark out near the water's edge, and uses this shark like a desperate man uses a hostage.
Back the fuck off.
And it actually works. These sharks are like, whoa, bro's got a gun. Just calm down. Everyone calm down. We then learn that these sharks are from that escape facility in the second movie, and they're super smart. And, well, how did he put it?
These juveniles are maturing faster than we've ever seen before. If we fail to capture the other 2, it's the end of the ocean.
Yeah, that's right. They will end the ocean as we know it. The whole ocean, that's gone. And then at this point, we learn the internet is down, so that they can't reach the mainland. That has to happen in a movie like this. And when she goes to investigate, she learns the line was cut by people, I suppose. Meanwhile, bros on the boat are getting tired, and they say, screw it. Let's just attach a sea mine to the reef and kill everything here. That should, in theory, kill the sharks we're after, and we'll collect our paycheck. So leader of the bro zone comes threatening everybody with his Dyson vacuum cleaner that he painted a brighter color. That's really menacing, man. Are you going to like clean some crumbs up? Have to empty it out every 5 minutes? So he starts shooting up the place, and I don't know why, but this little Nerf gun just feels a little lackluster, right? It just kind of like throws some water in the air. I mean, the buildings do start to fall over, but something tells me they were going to fall apart anyways soon. And then as one would expect from a very loud and violent explosion, they attract the remaining sharks. That's what sharks do. They run towards noise and danger. Our hero boy says his glorious speech and joins the good guys. Nice going there, bro.
I would rather die with her than live like you.
Okay, wait. I don't care anymore. That was the funniest thing I've seen in a shark movie to date. I want to watch it one more time. God, that's amazing. I honestly say I did not see that coming. Good job, Deep Blue Sea 3. DC Universe, take notes. That's how you subvert expectations. Meanwhile, two guys roughly the same age get in a fight with each other while making grandpa jokes.
Come on, old man. Let's see what you got.
I left my hearing aid inside. Why don't you come a little closer, Sonny?
Our sweet couple hides in a collapsing building. They like hide from the sharks.
When we get out of this, and we will get out of this, I promise, I'd really like to hang out with you some more.
Yeah, you couldn't say the word love, huh? Keeping your options open on this 6-person island. Yeah, see, that's what you get. Sharks can smell two things, blood and lack of commitment. We cut back to the bro down, and he tags in with a much weaker bro. Am I crazy, or is this like an obvious mismatch? Our hero lady goes and gets the sea mine and somehow uses that to keep the bull sharks at bay, like they know it's a bomb. But rather than take it back, she puts the mine on the boat, which sinks very quickly. But at least brother shark escapes. However, our heroes decide that these sharks can't escape because they could apparently destroy the entire ocean as we know it. I remember that. So they use the mother's tracking beacon, put it on a drone, and then lure the sharks back to them, and it gets stuck in an underwater soccer net. I guess the sharks play soccer, or this is what the people thought water polo was. Who knows? But our good guy goes and cuts it. However, they keep the tracker on. So the sharks just swim right up to him, and he's forced to go up in a big explosion of shark and man parts everywhere. And this girl seems very broken up over it all. I don't want to call you out, but you did not act this hurt when your own brother died. Just saying that. We don't have time to dwell on that because look, this two-faced store-brand Batman villain somehow survived the boat explosion. He fights our hero girl, and he gets stabbed in the heart, so I think he's finally dead. And then our final shark is still hanging out, patiently waiting his turn to attack. I don't know why he's still here. Maybe revenge? He's like, my siblings are dead, my mom turned out to be a drone, my stomach hurts because I keep eating these gross people. These bros taste like coconut oil. So Emma then lures this shark into a partially submerged trash compactor, because I guess the island produces enough waste to warrant this conveniently shark-sized machine. And again, I hate to poke holes in this movie's absolutely flawless logic. I think big red buttons usually stop machines like this. However, in our case, it makes them pop like a strawberry-filled water balloon. Our two soul survivors get in a boat to head to the mainland, and we see a cupboard that has somehow floated all the way out to sea, and what's inside of it?
You're not shark.
She apparently crawled in there about 30 minutes ago and just stayed in there as it slowly drifted out into the ocean. And then when someone opens it up, her first thought is to assume they're a shark. Yeah, okay. I'm done fighting this movie. It's basically over at this point. And it didn't even dawn on me until this final scene here that this was a secret chick flick. Literally every female character survives and every single dude died. Did I just get tricked into watching a girl power movie? Nice. I'm impressed. That was very subtle, you sneaky movie people. And then we end with a very happy song and some B-roll of a coral reef. Isn't this happy? Let's all just forget about the death and sharks being crushed in trash compactors. This is great. Okay, that was the show. That's the big kahuna, well, not the kahuna. That's a baby superhero. If he was here, this would have been a much shorter movie. Anyways, let's move on to Redeye Reacts. Man, you can tell it's going to be good by the font they use. I'm excited.
You ever heard of knocking, boys?
Yeah, you don't have a door. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Why?
The internet's down again. Basically everything that I live for.
I feel you, dude. I feel you.
If those two juvie bulls start making babies,
We're talking See him again.
I don't know what to say here. I just wanted to watch her flip again. Our shark kill of the week goes to Little Orphan Jaws. Great combo kill, guys. And that is all of it. We did both Deep Blue Sea sequels. Check the first one out. We'll check the first sequel out, which is the second movie. I did a video on that too. I'll put the link down in the description if you want to look at that. But thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, leave some comments, hit the bell, do all that fun stuff. The channel's taken off. It's really cool. It's actually like building. I'm loving what's happening right now. So I'm going to keep my end up. You guys keep your end, and we're going to go to great places. We will see you next time. And until that moment, stay happy and stay healthy.